What are you doing under there? You being smart? It's like she wants to be in the heat, but at the same time, she's not wanting it at all. All right, you can chill. Vet time for Diesel. One of the many, many allergies this boy has. You at the vet today?
Come here. No big deal. Come here.
He's calmer than Zoe, at least.
He gets nervous. He usually crawls under the chair or under my legs or jumps on my lap. Hello, internet. Welcome back to the Monday grind. Same old fun day Monday. I like to call Monday fun day because it's not really ever fun. It's the first day of the week, so I figured if I give it a nice name, then I'll enjoy it.
All right, so yesterday I said FML, right? That I needed to get around the algorithm. It nagged me. I make jokes about this all the time, and it's funny because it's what it is. But yeah, Sunday, Monday. Wait.
Fun day Monday.
Fun day Monday.
I keep telling you guys we're doing like this whole like, I'm in the nesting mode, and every day I wake up and I'm like, okay, what can I do to keep this house clean? So one, I'm loving it. I'm loving that our house is like spick and span. Well, you know, pretty darn clean. I'm considering 5 animals. But so I like cleaned everything today, but I noticed today, actually past 3 days, baby girl has been way more active over the past like couple of days, where she is just, I think she's getting tight in my stomach. I think she's getting really, really just over it. Kind of like I am. I wouldn't say that I'm like over pregnancy, but it's definitely, it's hard. It's hard at the very end. Just because everything is uncomfortable and it's the waiting games and it feels like time is just slower than normal. We learned our lesson today. So usually like when we go to the Apple store or something, we can usually like get right in, or not right in, we just have to like do a little bit of a wait. And we're like, okay, that's fine. We can sit around for an hour and, you know, figure something out. But today we went to 2 different Apple stores because Charles' computer's been acting up really bad, and we took it a while ago. We were gonna ship it out, but we decided against shipping it out because we're like, well, he's not gonna have it for a really long time, and he was at that point, he was going on tours, and it would just kind of really make it difficult for us, like sending, you know, footage back and forth to each other. Basically, we thought, baby's coming up, we really need to get this done before the baby gets here. We figured, hey, usually all we have to do is like a short little wait. Not today. We went to 2 different Apple stores and we could not get in, so Charles is a little upset. Not upset, he's just bummed out because he's like, I feel like I wasted my whole day. I think honestly, he's getting really nervous. She's almost here, and this is kind of what happens with him sometimes, is he gets nervous and overwhelmed, and I think he tries to deter his mind in a different direction, and he can't always do that. So it's kind of cute and kind of endearing, and I feel really bad because I'm like talking about it, and I don't want to be, I'm not making fun of him, but I think he's just really, really nervous right now. So we're blaming it on the Apple store. What's the new album? I'm unaware of.
It's New Kings. Amazon. Because I was supposed to have this charger just in case the baby comes. Now it's saying it's not gonna be here till Thursday.
How you doing, little one? You freaking out? You're not freaking out anymore. We had a very interesting morning with you. You want to tell them what happened? No? Don't be ashamed. I wouldn't be embarrassed. So this morning we had to take Diesel to the vet. It's a really funny experience, okay? It was an experience that I've never had before. It was an experience I wasn't expecting. Quite frankly, I am quite embarrassed for Diesel. Kind of myself, but for Diesel, I can tell he's a little bit embarrassed. You're a little embarrassed? It's okay, don't be, because you're still so very cute. This might be too much information for a lot of people out there. You wanna go outside, buddy? Go on. No? Okay. It was hilarious, and I feel like I have to share it with you because I don't even know if telling you guys are gonna really believe us, but I'm gonna try. We went to the vet, and I had Charles go with me because obviously I'm 8 months pregnant, and I don't really know of many dogs that actually like going to the vet and enjoy going to the vet. I had to go because he gets this thing that goes under his lip. It's like a little, it's from like his jowls and drooling and stuff like that. So I wanted to get it checked out and see if there was anything that I could do to help prevent it. He, as you've probably heard us talk about in the vlogs, he tends to rub his okay? And when dogs rub their it means that they have an itchy because of their glands. That's usually the #1 cause. I was right, it was because he needed his gland squeezed. We're in the vet office, and last time I got them squeezed, or released, I should say, it was during a point where he had to get his teeth cleaned, he had to get a couple other things done where they actually had him under, and so I didn't actually get to be there for the event of the squeezing of the glands. So this time they're like, well, can you just have Charles put Diesel up onto the table and we'll do it right here because he stays really calm with you, Allie. And I was like, okay, that's fine. What I thought when you squeezed these glands was that it was like a fart, like you were releasing air, okay? That's what I thought it was. I really genuinely thought it was like air that would just be pushed out. Like if you had like just an upset stomach and sometimes you just have to fart, okay? No, it was not that at all. I think Charles is traumatized. Are you traumatized?
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
It was really gross. It was like, what was that movie? What was that movie where the girl was sitting on the edge of the tub and she sneezed and it went all over the wall? Is it Hall Pass?
Could be Hall Pass.
It might be Hall Pass, where the wives like gave the husband the Hall Pass to do whatever they wanted. She sneezed and like this stuff went all over the wall. She squeezed his glands and this stuff just shot out of his all over the wall. I'm sorry, a lot of you might want to just zoom through this, but it was so gross and we all started laughing because it was like, I didn't expect it. I thought it was like air that came out, but definitely not air. It was a substance that was the color of a substance that comes out that area. I was so embarrassed but I was also laughing my butt off, and I even like I hugged my vet. I'm like, I'm so sorry. She goes, oh, it happens all the time. She goes, but that was intense. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. And she goes, sometimes you just don't know. Your dogs tell you by rubbing their on the ground. So that's how our morning started. That's how our Monday morning. It's been just one of those very interesting days. Like, it's a bad case of the Mondays. Nothing has really been working in our favor. The only thing I think that worked in our favor is the fact that we were able to relieve a little stress off of Diesel. I think Char was the most traumatized in this entire situation.
I think that was probably the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Because Charles was holding Diesel, like holding his body, and I was like rubbing Diesel's face. What did you say? It was effing disgusting.
There was expletives in there, and I'm not gonna say it because every time I make a joke about it, oh, this lens is dirty. I get in trouble with YouTube, but it was effing disgusting. Literally, this is what it was like. Let me just show you.
No, it was like this. It was like this.
It was like literally, no, it was like, all right. She's like, all right, just hold them. That's exactly how it was. But the funniest part is it splurted all over.
On the door.
Are you really talking about this?
Yes, because I had to. Who knew that though?
Wait,
did
how
you
long
know?
is it? You're talking about 6 minutes of.
Okay, guys, you don't understand. I think all these things that have been happening to us recently are prepping us for a baby. Because listen, we don't know what's gonna happen when a baby has to go to the bathroom. We haven't seen it yet. They said sometimes it'll surprise you. That's the next step to like get us prepared for having this baby very soon. I thought that poor guy, this guy right here, I thought he was gonna have a heart attack.
I can't believe I'm eating right now. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen. Dude, do your trick.
1, 2, 3.
Just hand it to him.
Because I don't know if he can catch it. He's very special.
No, I can't think he can.
I think like for such a big mouth, it doesn't really open that wide. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
You don't have to do anything, though.
Okay, ready, Mark? Okay. 2, 3.
Good catch.
Brava, brava. Ready? 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay! 3.
Marley's the only one that knows how to catch anymore.
Marley, go long. Ready? 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 Ready?
Dude, you gotta really work on this. Everyone's like making you look
Ready?
bad.
Go. Yay! Alright, everybody got their treats.
So Allie kind of explained today being, I've just had a really frustrating day though. Very annoying day. I hate complaining. Like, I really do. Like, it's useless. You know what I mean? What does it get you? Sometimes I consider complaining more of venting. Let me just summarize today. Okay, computer died. YouTube flagged. A little stressed out about other things, like personal situations. Rika decided to do her thing at early in the morning, 7 a.m. So I had to scramble, essentially, to make sure I can get all that stuff out before it's set. Then in the morning when I woke up, I went to go edit, and Zoe always likes to, you know, lay next to me on the couch. So I went and I helped her up on the couch. There's this one spot we have a blanket, and thank freaking God there was a blanket there so I can just clean it. I put Zoe on it, and when I scooped Zoe on, scooped something I shouldn't be scooping on my blanket, that's for sure. And then I had to take the computer over, and the appointments and all that stuff filled up. So then I went another 40 minutes to the other one. That one screwed up too. And now the computer is still not working. I just realized I was complaining, so I'm gonna shut up. The only thing that was good, but I think it's poor diesel. But that was the funniest part of today. Like, it shot out like a skunk. I think it's just literally coming down to the fact that Allie's hormones are going crazy. Apparently the last trimester, the last couple weeks, it's like the estrogen level of a pregnant lady is through the roof. So maybe, I'm hoping that's what it is. That's what our vet's telling us. But in the meantime, I have to make sure she doesn't destroy everything we own. And she's the good cat. Not gonna complain anymore. I just got it off, I vented. I feel better now. So I was obviously just complaining like an idiot, and obviously it's one of those things could always be worse. And as a result, I was definitely kind of a pain in the ass to be around. So for Allie being so awesome, I went and got her some flowers, her favorite gummy bears, and I'm gonna make dinner. She deserves it, especially if she has to deal with me. So this is my, it doesn't look amazing, but I got veggie meat or whatever you want, Beyond Burger meat or whatever it is. I'm gonna make these little subs. I actually went all, for anyone who's in the Florida region or southern region, Publix, pub subs, I went and got the pub sub bread, and this is going to be amazing. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know today was a little weird, and I'm sorry. I know you guys come to these videos to escape crappiness sometimes.
Today we had to.
So today was our crappiness, and you guys are our escape. So I will see you guys tomorrow as always. Have a good night.